Hello, today we're going to be looking at working out our unique selling proposition, USP, which is just a posh word for saying, I can't even say it anyway, but it's just a posh way of saying, why should your customers actually buy from you? What makes you special? What makes your services special? So I'll just go into that. So you start up your therapy practice, you've qualified, and you actually think about marketing yourself. So the first thing you do is look on Google, and you suddenly find there are 291,000 hits for your therapy in your city. And that's not even accounting for all the other substitute therapies that people might want to choose. So, for example, if you're a massage therapist, they might say, well, actually, I could probably get the same results that I want to get from doing aromatherapy or from reflexology or Reiki or whatever it happens to be. So really the point is that you actually need to make yourself different to stand out from the crowd. So how do you do that? Well, first of all, look at what's your specialism. I mean, for example, if you're a massage therapist, do you do Thai massage, full body massage, Swedish massage? And do you do different therapies as well? So, okay, you might be a massage therapist, but are you a life coach? Are you a Reiki practitioner? And then work out which niche are you going to specialize in, or niche, as they say in the States. And just saying, well, I want to appeal to everybody really does not work for marketing. The key thing is that people have to feel they are individual and they're treated as individual. So it's almost like saying, I want to go for that particular niche, that particular person. As I say, it's about winning people over one at a time. And if you're thinking of just saying, well, you know what, I'm just going to say I'm the cheapest round and about, competing on price generally does not work. In essence, your competitors, because they've been in business longer than you, can probably cope with a longer period than you can of below the market rate of services that you're providing. Sometimes it does work. I'm not saying it never works, but really it has to be very clear, a very targeted campaign to actually compete on price. Generally, that is definitely not the way to go. So really what you need to do is actually think about what really makes you different. You might have other qualifications, you might have different life experiences, which obviously gives you an understanding for your potential clients. There might be other activities that you do that you could help to establish yourself as an expert. An example of something like that might be if you're just starting out, you might not have any other areas. So perhaps volunteering with your governing body, they're usually looking for people to help on, say, local committees or something like that. And that has the advantage of you get to know different people, you get to know what's happening in the world that you're actually involved in. You get the kudos of actually being involved and can make a difference in terms of your community. And actually, as I say, people will actually look at you as an expert. So there are different ways you can do it, even if there isn't an obvious way. How are you going to deliver the service? This really means, for example, again, going back to the massage therapy, are you in a big, busy city clinic, or are you going to offer an oasis for people coming to the country, perhaps? And finally, in terms of trying to work out the kind of things that are actually going to make you different, what are your personal attributes that will attract clients to you? And so I'll give you an example of USP in a minute, but really having done the USP, which is, remember, about trying to get your customers to buy from you, find out what your friends, colleagues and clients think about that. Do they think it rings true? Do they think it's fair? Do they think it's reasonable? And then for every item that you've actually got, consider how the customer benefits from that item. Remember, the customer or the client is only really interested, what's in it for me? So an example, this is my USP. I'm a life coach, and there are however many 191,000 hits on Google, but I still have clients, and I do it because I specialize in the niche of therapists. I specialize in other niches as well, but primarily with therapists, which is fine. But really, of course, the key thing is the benefit to you is it means that I talk your language. I know because I've been there and I've done it, and I understand where you're coming from. And it's difficult talking about businessy type things if that's not where your head's at. I've run my own businesses, including a therapy business. So therefore, you're actually learning from my experience. I've been, personally in business since 2000, and before that I was working in a wide range of businesses, from the very large to the quite small, etc. I have also additional professional qualifications. I'm a chartered accountant, so therefore you can get the support, if you like, of an expert, and it means that I can comment and mentor you perhaps in some of the areas that I wouldn't otherwise be able to do if it was just pure coaching. I've taught businesses at different levels, from professional courses to degree level to teaching at the local college. And the difference of that is it means that because I've taught business at the different levels, I can actually tailor it for your level of knowledge and understanding and skill level. So I'm not going to talk, hopefully, above you or indeed below you. I see clients face to face, either in their premises or in my own, or over the phone, or I do email coaching. And obviously the benefit to you is that you choose the method of delivery that works best for you, really. And finally, I make an effort to be friendly and approachable. And this is one of the things that actually came to me, or it was given to me as feedback from one of my clients. And she said that actually the advantage of that was that I could explain things very easily in a way that she felt comfortable with, and also it meant that she felt she was quite happy then to ask questions without being made to feel foolish. And my experience is there is no such thing as a stupid question. But anyway, so that just gives you an example of what a USP can look like, and the key thing is the benefit to the customers. And it's really the benefit to the customers that you'll actually look at when you start to market. So just to summarize, for the module, in fact, as a whole of the market research, you've completed your market research, you've found out the demand for your services. You will have by now have done the research into your competitors. Hopefully you'll have gone to have a look and maybe had a session or two. You might even have done a test run to find out how responsive people are and what people seem to be, what seems to appeal to people. And from the work that we've done today, you will have worked out your USP and then worked out the benefits to your customers of that USP. So you might think, what next? Well, now you're ready to market to your potential customers. And remember that with marketing, you need to test and measure and then alter everything. So marketing is one of the modules that's actually covered, both in this set of video courses, but also in the ebook that I've written. And obviously some of the stuff completely overlaps and some of the stuff is additional. So if you want access to the ebook, you can go right now to http://www.setupatherapybusiness.com, and you can access it and download it now. Okay, well, good luck, and as I said before, keep it simple.